Hey guys, welcome back. So today's tutorial is kind of a quick one. I decided to do a voiceover today because I just didn't feel like talking on camera. But anyways, so we're going to go in with the James Charles palette and we're just going to really pack that green shade right into the crease. And I am taking the shade all the way to the inner part of my eye. And I'm just lightly going to try to blend around the edges so that there's no harsh lines. And then I'm going to go in with the Be Perfect Cosmetics palette in, I think I'm using the shade Envy. It's also just a green color, and I'm just going to deepen up that crease a little bit. So now I'm just going really lightly over the edge above the crease, just very, very lightly to blend out the edges. You want this look to be very blended out. And I'm just going to cut my crease with the Louise eyeshadow base, and I'm going in with my paintbrush, and I ended up finding it. I was like complaining in my last video because I could not find this brush, but it was my bad and I ended up finding it in one of my drawers. So I'm just going to stamp on that middle halo part. And I'm going in with Moneymaker by Sugar Pill, and this is a really pretty greenish yellow metallic shade. And I'm just going to really pack that onto the center of the lid. So now I'm going in with a pencil brush, and I'm just going to go back in with that first green shade that we used from the James Charles palette, and I'm just going over the edges of that cut crease in the middle that we created, just so that it doesn't look so stamped on and it adds some dimension. And to add some more dimension, I'm going to be going in with a black eyeshadow, and I'm not going too crazy with the black. I'm really, really lightly applying this because I don't want it to take away from the green. And you can't really see here, but I decided to add it anyway because it is a step that I use. I ended up darkening it off camera, but I just went in with some black liner and really smoked out my waterline. So now I'm just going to pop on some Tati lashes. These are this really, really, really good brand of lashes if you guys haven't tried them. They're not that expensive. They're like 13 bucks and they last forever and they're just really fluffy and high quality. So moving on to the rest of the face, I'm pretty much just doing my everyday foundation routine. I'm just using my MAC foundation and I'm just dotting that all over and gonna blend that in with my Real Technique brush. And I really love this brush for buffing in my foundation. So now I'm just going in with a bright under eye highlight. I like to highlight under my eye. So I'm just doing that. And yeah, I felt cute right here, so excuse me. Hey. So now I'm going to just do some contour. I really just had to add in these clips because if I didn't, the video would have been like 2 minutes because the editing of the eyes literally only was like a minute or two long. So I had to add all these parts in. Otherwise, the video would have been really, really short. So now I'm just setting my under eyes. Oh, a little too much. Got everywhere. But yeah, so I'm just going to set under my eyes. Because if I don't, I'll have a shitload of wrinkles increasing. And I'm using the RCMA No Color powder. So of course I'm going to go in and also set the contour that I just did, the cream contour. Because just like you set your under eye concealer, you got to set that contour so it doesn't move around on you. And I'm just using my favorite bronzer, which is the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. And I'm just going to go in on the lower lash line with that first green shade from the James Charles palette. And now I'm going in with Cork lip liner. And I like to overline my lips. And I want to keep the lips really nude because I do have a very bright eyeshadow going on. So I'm just going in with Dose of Colors Truffle Liquid Lipstick. And yeah, guys, that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really love working with color lately, so I had fun with this look. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys later.